Come on, you didn't really think I had forgotten David Tennant's final year, did you? Hi and welcome back to Cut the Craggle. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bonus custom LEGO Doctor Who set as we celebrate the show's 60th anniversary. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my other custom LEGO Doctor Who videos. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And if you're feeling extra generous, why not consider becoming a channel member? You'll gain access to a Tardis load of exclusive content, and you'll even have the chance to influence future videos. Alright, let's not hang about because we're into extra time with my custom LEGO Doctor Who accessory pack. This set is based on the feature-length two-parter, The End of Time. Summoned by the Ood, the 10th Doctor learns of the resurrection of his old nemesis, the Master. Travelling back to Earth, the Doctor pursues the Master from the abandoned wastelands of London to the mysterious Immortality Gate. Having spent years on his own trying to escape his fate, the Doctor teams up with Wilfred Mott, the grandfather of the Doctor's former companion, Donna Noble, for this final journey. Following the end of Series 4, 2009 saw David Tennant wrap up his time as the 10th Doctor with a series of feature-length specials, culminating in the two-part story The End of Time that concluded on January 1st, 2010. This marked not only David Tennant's departure from the role, but the end of the original Russell T Davies era that began when the series was relaunched in 2005. Having designed a full-size playset for each series of the Russell T Davies era, I had always planned on doing something a little different for the final year of specials. And the minifigure accessory pack format seemed like a great way to commemorate the 10th Doctor's final story. The first minifigure in this set is of course the 10th Doctor. For my 6th version of him, I've put him in this brown pinstripe suit without his long coat. But in an added twist, I've based this minifigure on his appearance in the final act of The End of Time Part 2. You can see the design for his torso shows all the rips and tears in his suit jacket, and that continues onto the arms as well. The 10th Doctor's face is also suitably roughed up. I did my best to replicate the pattern of cuts and scrapes he has on screen in this episode. I based the design of this face print on the moment when the Time Lords have been pushed back through the Immortality Gate and the Doctor briefly thinks he is safe. Right before he tragically realises the real meaning of the prophecy, he will knock 4 times. He also has an alternate face print with a very fierce and angry expression. And for an accessory, he comes with a revolver in black for the World War II service pistol Wilfred gives him. The second minifigure in this pack is the Master. When he refused to regenerate after being shot and the Doctor burned his body, many thought we had seen the last of John Simm's Master. But on Christmas Day, the disciples of Saxon resurrect the evil Time Lord. He's got a brand new torso with the design for his black hoodie and printed hips for where his red t-shirt is visible underneath. I've given him the Harry Potter hairpiece in tan. It is a bit too shaggy, but I think it's the closest LEGO has to offer for the unkept look the Master has in this story. The Master comes with 2 face prints. The first is a recreation of the manic grin I first drew for my Professor Yana minifigure, but with added blonde stubble. And the second has a much more somber but equally unnerving expression. Although the Master is brought back to life by his secret cult, it doesn't go exactly to plan. His estranged wife interferes in the process, causing his physical form to fluctuate dangerously. The botched revival granted the Master enhanced agility and the ability to fire bolts of energy from his hands, but at the expense of greatly depleting his life force, forcing him to consume huge quantities of food and devour humans just to survive. So I've included a second headpiece for the Master in trans fluorescent blue with this pale blue design for his exposed skull. And of course, he also has the lightning bolt piece for the blast of energy he fires out of his hands. The third and final minifigure is Wilfred Mott, Played by the legendary Bernard Cribbins, who sadly passed away last year, Wilfred first appeared in the 2007 Christmas special, The Voyage of the Damned. It was originally meant to be a one-off cameo role, paying tribute to Bernard Cribbins' previous role in the 1965 feature film Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. But Cribbins' role was later reconceived as Donna's grandfather, and he returned throughout the 4th series as a recurring character. I've included a different companion with each of my 4 sets so far. The old 60s Dalek movies were my very first introduction to anything Doctor Who, and I knew when I planned this wave out that I wanted to have Wilfred as the final companion minifig in this run. My minifig uses the beanie piece in red for Wilfred's hat, and he has a brand new printed torso for his green coat with a blue sweater over a white check shirt. He also has a brand new headpiece with 2 face prints. The first has him with this very cheerful smile, while the second face print has Wilfred with a much more shocked or alarmed expression. As with other LEGO packs like this, the primary focus here are the minifigures. But of course, with 60 pieces, you do get an assortment of accessories and some neat little mini builds. The first build is this restraint gurney. This is supposed to be the stretcher-like trolley the Master is tied to when he's taken to repair the Immortality Gate. I actually based this on the gurney that came in the LEGO Batman Arkham Asylum Breakout, one of my White Whale sets. But I modified how the minifig legs are attached, using this bracket piece as a footrest, and also include a wheel at the back so it can be moved around easily. The second mini build is this machine the Master uses to harness the power of the White Point Star, a diamond found only on the Time Lord's home planet, Gallifrey. Seeking the means to escape their imprisonment whilst locked in the last Great Time War, Rassilon sent the diamond to Earth to establish a physical link that the Time Lords could use to cross over through the Immortality Gate. The machine kind of resembles a server bank, but with these wiring looms coming out of the front and wrapping around the back. It also has this red section where the White Point Star can be clipped in place. I used a LEGO jewel piece in Transclear for the diamond itself. It's simple, obvious even, but I think it works. So there you have my custom LEGO Doctor Who The End of Time minifigure accessory set. I imagine this will be priced around $13.49. That seems to be the current going rate for these minifigure accessory packs. With 60 pieces, including 3 minifigures, this is by far the smallest of all my custom Doctor Who LEGO sets, but I still think it's really cool. I did briefly consider creating a build for the Immortality Gate, but very quickly ruled that out as being too big for the format of this accessory pack. Similarly, I thought about including a 4th minifigure, but the obvious choice would be Lord President Rassilon, and I've already included him in my Doctor Who collectible minifigures series. I think the 3 minifigures, 2 mini builds, and an assortment of other small accessories make for a fun little set that allows you to play out some of the key moments from the 10th Doctor's final story. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you've done all that, well, you might as well give the video a cheeky thumbs up too. I'll see you next time. Laters!